Most men over 50 have no idea that what they put in their morning coffee could be silently destroying their testosterone and their erection quality. But here is the thing, it can also do the exact opposite. The right compounds added to your morning coffee can restore nitric oxide levels, free up bound testosterone, and bring back erections that most men thought were gone forever. Even at 70, even at 80, I have seen it happen. And today I am going to show you exactly how. Before we get into it, if you are new here, welcome to the Men's Clinic. I am Dr. Raj Sharma, and every week we release science-backed, doctor-reviewed information to help men over 50 take back control of their health and their vitality. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a video. Now let us talk about what is actually happening inside your body. Most men over 50 are fighting a silent biological war, and most of them do not even know it is happening. Here is the truth. Your testosterone levels have been dropping since your early 30s, about 1 to 2% every single year. By the time you are 55 or 60 or 65, you may have lost 30, 40, even 50% of the testosterone you had in your prime. But here is what your doctor probably never told you. Low testosterone is only half the problem. The other half is something called endothelial dysfunction. And this is the real reason men lose erections as they age. Your endothelium is the thin inner lining of your blood vessels. When it is healthy, it produces something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and expand, allowing blood to flow freely throughout your body. Without enough nitric oxide, your blood vessels stay tight and constricted, and blood simply cannot reach where it needs to go. No blood flow, no erection. It is that simple. And here is what makes this even more critical. Nitric oxide production naturally declines with age. Men in their 60s produce up to 75% less nitric oxide than men in their 20s. That is not a lifestyle problem. That is a biology problem. And it is exactly why so many men over 50 feel like their body has completely betrayed them. But here is the good news. And this is exactly why I made this video. There is a completely natural, science-backed way to restore nitric oxide production, rebuild endothelial function, and bring erections back, sometimes dramatically, without drugs, without prescriptions. And it starts with what you put in your coffee every single morning. Now, before I reveal what this is, I want to be very clear about something. I am not selling anything. There is no product at the end of this video. No supplement company is paying me. I am telling you this because the information I am about to share is something every man deserves to know, and something most doctors never have time to discuss in a 7-minute appointment. Let us get into it. The first thing I want you to add to your morning coffee is L-citrulline. Now you may have heard of L-arginine. It has been marketed for years as a nitric oxide booster. But here is the problem with L-arginine. When you take it orally, most of it gets broken down in your digestive system before it ever reaches your bloodstream. It never actually does the job. L-citrulline is completely different. When you consume L-citrulline, your kidneys convert it directly into L-arginine, bypassing the digestive breakdown entirely. The result is dramatically higher arginine levels in your blood and dramatically more nitric oxide production where it actually counts. A landmark study published in the journal Urology found that men who supplemented with L-citrulline reported significant improvements in erection hardness, and every single participant said they were satisfied enough to continue using it. The dose is 1.5 grams per day. That is roughly half a teaspoon. It dissolves completely in your coffee. It is tasteless. It is odorless. You will not even know it is there, but your body will. Now let us talk about the second compound. And this one is going to surprise you because you have almost certainly heard of it. But I guarantee you have not been using it correctly. Magnesium. Most people think of magnesium as a sleep supplement. And yes, it is incredible for sleep. But what most men do not know is that magnesium plays a critical role in testosterone production, specifically in freeing up the testosterone that your body is already producing but cannot use. Here is the science. Testosterone in your bloodstream exists in two forms: bound testosterone, which is attached to proteins and essentially useless to your body, and free testosterone, which is the active form that actually makes you feel strong, confident, energetic, and sexually capable. The protein that binds testosterone is called SHBG, which stands for sex hormone binding globulin. As men age, SHBG levels go up. meaning more and more of your testosterone gets locked away and becomes completely unavailable to your body. Magnesium directly inhibits SHBG. Multiple studies, including one published in the journal Biological Trace Element Research, have confirmed that magnesium supplementation significantly increases free testosterone levels in men. One study showed that men who took magnesium daily for just 4 weeks saw a 24% increase in free testosterone. 24% from one mineral. Now the form matters. Most cheap magnesium supplements are magnesium oxide, and your body absorbs almost none of it. What you want is magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate. Both have dramatically higher bioavailability and actually deliver the magnesium your cells need. Dose is 300 to 400 milligrams per day. You can stir the powder directly into your coffee or take a capsule alongside it. Either approach works perfectly. Now I want to stop for a moment and ask you something. Have you noticed that the men who seem to age the best, the ones who still look sharp, move well, stay lean and energetic, they all seem to have a consistent morning routine? There is a reason for that. Small daily habits done consistently create compounding biological changes over time. What I am sharing with you today is not a quick fix, it is a foundation. And the next compound I am about to share may be the most powerful one of all. The third compound is one that almost nobody is talking about. And when I tell you the research behind it, you are going to wonder why. It is called pine bark extract, specifically the standardized form known as pycnogenol. Pycnogenol is derived from the bark of the French maritime pine tree, and it does something remarkable inside the human body. It activates an enzyme called endothelial nitric oxide synthase, which is essentially the biological factory inside your blood vessel walls that manufactures nitric oxide. Remember, nitric oxide is what makes your blood vessels relax and expand. And here you have a natural compound that literally turns on the production machinery responsible for making it. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine followed men with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction who took pycnogenol combined with L-arginine, a combination very similar to what we are building here. After 3 months, 92.5% of the men had completely normal erections. 92.5%. That is not a pharmaceutical drug study, that is a natural compound study. Another study specifically in older men in their 60s and 70s, found that pycnogenol significantly improved erection quality, sexual desire and endurance, with zero reported side effects. The dose is typically 80 to 120 milligrams per day. When you stack pycnogenol with L-citrulline, you are creating a synergistic nitric oxide system. L-citrulline provides the raw material. Pycnogenol activates the enzyme that uses that raw material. Together, they work in a way that neither one does alone. So let me give you the complete morning protocol right now. When you make your coffee tomorrow morning, here is exactly what to do. Number 1. Add 1.5 grams of L-citrulline directly to your coffee. Stir well. It dissolves completely and you will not taste it. Number 2. Take 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. Either stir the powder into your coffee or take a capsule alongside it. Number 3. Take 100 milligrams of pycnogenol. This one is best taken in capsule form. Total cost for all 3 compounds? Roughly $1 to $2 per day. Less than a cup of coffee from your local coffee shop. Timeline for results? Most men begin noticing changes within 2 to 4 weeks. Better morning erections, stronger response, more consistent performance, better energy throughout the day, better mood. Some men report noticeable changes within the very first week. These are not drugs. They will not give you an instant result the way pharmaceutical options do. What they do is rebuild the biological systems that make reliable natural erections possible again. Think of it as repairing the plumbing rather than just forcing temporary pressure through broken pipes. Now let me talk about what you need to stop doing, because no protocol works if you are actively destroying your hormones at the same time. Number 1. Stop adding large amounts of sugar to your morning coffee. Every time your blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin. Chronically elevated insulin tells your body to increase SHBG production, which, as we just discussed, directly locks away your free testosterone. 3 teaspoons of sugar in your coffee every morning is actively suppressing your own hormones. Number 2. Reduce chronic alcohol consumption. Even moderate daily drinking, 1 to 2 drinks every night, has been shown in multiple studies to reduce testosterone levels and impair nitric oxide production. An occasional drink will not harm you, but drinking every single night is working directly against everything else you are trying to do. Number 3. Cut back on highly processed seed oils. Sunflower oil, canola oil, soybean oil. These contain high levels of polyunsaturated fats that, when consumed in excess, interfere with the steroidogenic pathway. That is the biological process your body uses to manufacture testosterone from cholesterol. Your body makes testosterone from cholesterol. If the biochemical machinery is clogged with the wrong fats, production suffers. Now let me give you 3 lifestyle factors that will multiply everything we have talked about today. Number 1. Resistance training. Lifting weights even just twice a week is one of the most powerful natural testosterone boosters known to science. Compound movements, specifically squats, deadlifts, rows, trigger a cascade of anabolic hormones that no supplement can replicate. You do not need to become a bodybuilder. You need to lift something heavy consistently. Number 2. Sleep. Testosterone is manufactured almost entirely during deep sleep, specifically during REM cycles. Men who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night have testosterone levels comparable to men 10 to 15 years older. The magnesium we discussed will help significantly with sleep quality, but you have to prioritize 7 to 9 hours. This is non-negotiable. Number 3. Morning sunlight. 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight on your skin before 10 in the morning triggers vitamin D synthesis. And vitamin D is a direct precursor to testosterone production. Men with optimal vitamin D levels have been shown to have significantly higher testosterone than men who are deficient. This costs nothing and it works every single time. Let me bring everything together now. What we have covered today is a complete natural system for restoring the 2 biological factors that determine your sexual health as a man: testosterone and nitric oxide. L-citrulline restores the raw material for nitric oxide production. Pycnogenol activates the enzyme that manufactures it. Magnesium frees up your bound testosterone and amplifies everything in between. Combined with eliminating the things that suppress your hormones and adding resistance training, quality sleep, and morning sunlight, you are creating the internal environment where your body can function the way it was designed to function. This is not magic, it is biology. And the beautiful thing about biology is that it responds to the right inputs every single time. I have seen men in their late 70s implement this exact protocol and completely transform their results within 30 days. Men who had written off that part of their life entirely. It is not too late. The body wants to heal. You simply have to give it what it needs. If this video helped you, please hit the like button right now. It tells YouTube this content is valuable and helps us reach more men who need to hear this. And if you have not subscribed yet, do it right now. Every single week we release videos just like this one. Practical doctor-reviewed science-packed information for men who refuse to accept that aging means declining. The next video I am going to reveal the single most underrated testosterone-boosting food that most men throw in the trash without ever knowing what they are giving up. You do not want to miss it. I will see you there.